In this video, we will be discussing part 2 of the third module, that is human relations. This is the disclaimer. This video is being prepared for Institute of Distance and Open Learning, IDOL, University of Mumbai. What topics are we going to cover in this video? We are going to cover the concept of motivation, Maslow's need hierarchy theory, McGregor's X and Y theory, Bloom's expectancy model, and Pink's theory of motivation. Before moving on to the Maslow's need hierarchy theory, let us first discuss the concept of motivation. The term motivation has been derived from the word motive. Motivation is defined as the act of stimulating oneself or someone to get a desired course of action, to push the right button to get a desired reaction. This definition has been given by Michael Jusius. What happens if a company undertakes motivation of employees? It definitely increases efficiency. It develops teamwork. Motivated employees perform much better. It reduces absenteeism and it develops loyal employees. Abraham Maslow's need hierarchy theory forms one of the most popular theory of motivation. Abraham Maslow propounded this theory of human motivation. He identified 5 sets of needs on the basis of hierarchy. Physiological needs. These include the basic needs of human being, that is food, clothing and shelter. Such needs lie at the lowest level of hierarchy, and according to Maslow, these needs are to be satisfied first and then we move on to the other needs. The physiological needs can be satisfied by providing reasonable salary and wages to the employees. The pronunciation of these needs is physiological needs, which includes food, water, clothing and shelter. Let's come to the next need, that is the safety and security needs. This needs is divided into 2 parts: job safety, where companies have to adopt health and safety measures, and job security, where an organization should provide permanent jobs to the employees. Moving on to the third hierarchy. Once employees' safety and security needs are satisfied, employees feel the need to belong to a group, and these needs are called as social needs. Social needs include having relationships as colleagues and friends. They feel like being associated with someone, loved and cared for. Once these needs are satisfied, the hierarchy raises up to self-esteem needs, also called as ego needs, where the employee wants that people should have a good opinion about them. The employees need to get better status and appreciation from the superiors. Let us move on to the last hierarchy, that is self-actualization needs. This is the needs where the employee explores his fullest potential. It induces a person to accomplish something special that has not done by anyone else. It could be offering a challenging job, promoting to the highest level in the organization, or appointing the employee as a leader of a special project. So what are the features of these needs or of the need hierarchy theory? First of all, according to this theory has a wide range of needs. And these needs are structured from the lower level hierarchy to the higher level hierarchy in a way that lower level needs to be satisfied first, and then the employee moves on to the next level. According to this theory, once the need is satisfied, it is no more a motivational factor, and all the needs are interdependent. One need is dependent on the other. Only a higher need will arise when the lower need is satisfied. This theory is very, very important to motivate employees by providing them monetary and non-monetary incentives. With this theory, the company can identify which sets of needs is to be satisfied, and accordingly motivational strategies can be prepared. However, this theory has been criticized, stating that all individuals may not have the same set of needs and the needs are oversimplified, and needs need not follow this pattern of hierarchy is what a few other experts critically appraised the Maslow's need hierarchy theory. However, this theory is a very, very relevant theory in the entire concept of motivation. Let us now discuss about McGregor's X and Y theory. According to McGregor, theory X assumes that employees are inherently lazy, they dislike work and will avoid it whenever possible. It suggests that people need to be closely supervised, controlled, and coerced to achieve organizational goals. Managers who adhere to theory X tend to adapt an authoritarian and directive management style, emphasizing external rewards and punishments. According to McGregor, theory Y, on the other hand, assumes that employees are inherently motivated and enjoy work. It suggests that people are self-directed, self-responsible, and can exercise self-control and creativity in their roles. Managers who embrace theory Y adopt a participative management style, encouraging employee involvement, empowerment, and providing opportunities for growth and development. McGregor states that X theory people do not accept challenges and prefer to do their routine work, whereas Y theory are those who love to accept challenges. X theory people prefer to be followers, whereas Y theory people would like to be leaders. X theory people are orthodox in nature, whereas Y theory people accept new ideas. They are creative in nature. McGregor argued that the management approach adopted by an organization can significantly influence employee motivation, productivity, and job satisfaction. He believed that theory Y assumptions would lead to a more positive work environment and better outcomes, while theory X assumptions would result in a negative work climate and poorer performance. It is important to note that McGregor's theory X and theory Y have been criticized for oversimplifying employee motivation and failing to consider the diversity of human behavior and individual differences. However, These theories have contributed to the understanding of different managerial styles and their impact on employee motivation. Vroom's expectancy model of motivation. Vroom's expectancy theory, also known as VIE theory, valence, instrumentality, and expectancy theory, was developed by Victor H. Vroom in 1964. This theory seeks to explain how individuals make decisions regarding their motivation to pursue a particular course of action. This theory is based on three key concepts, the first one being expectancy. Expectancy refers to an individual's belief that their efforts will lead to a specific level of performance. It is the perception of the likelihood that their actions will result in the desired outcome. If someone believes that their efforts will likely to lead to success, their expectancy is high. If someone believes that their efforts will not lead to success, their expectancy is low. The second key concept in this theory is instrumentality. Instrumentality is the belief that successful performance will be rewarded. It is the perception of the likelihood that performance will be linked to outcomes such as promotions, salary increases, recognition, or other rewards. If an individual perceives a strong link between their performance and desired outcomes, their instrumentality is high. So what are the two aspects that we need to consider in instrumentality? Performance and perception. If the employee feels that through their performance, their outcomes are going to be better, their instrumentality level is high, and vice versa. Now, the third concept is valence. Valence represents the value or attractiveness an individual places on the anticipated outcomes or rewards. It reflects the personal preference or importance of a particular outcome. Some rewards may have high valence for one person but low valence for another, depending on their individual needs, goals, and preferences. For instance, if an employee prefers to get promotion, valence is positive. If an employee prefers not to get promotion, valence is negative. What does this imply? It implies that it reflects the personal preference or importance of a particular outcome. So if promotion is important for one person, the valence is high. Otherwise, the valence is low. According to Vroom's expectancy theory of motivation, motivation can be calculated using this formula. Motivation is equal to expectancy multiplied by instrumentality multiplied by valence. In essence, an individual's motivation to engage in a specific behavior or task is determined by their perception of the likelihood of success, which is called expectancy, the belief that success will lead to desired outcomes, that is instrumentality, and the value they place on those outcomes, that is valence. So we need to understand three words and three concepts. Perception, that is expectancy, desired outcomes, that is instrumentality, and value, that is valence. So let us conclude this Vroom's theory of motivation. Vroom's theory suggests that individuals are more likely to be motivated when they believe that their efforts will result in successful performance, that performance will be rewarded, and that the rewards are personally meaningful. Let us now understand the Pink's theory of motivation. Daniel Pink, in his book Drive the Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, says that financial rewards may not improve employees' work performance. Daniel Pink classifies motivation into three levels of operating system. Motivation 1.0 emphasize on initial operating system, that is survival. Survival implies food gathering or hunting for survival. Daniel Pink considers motivation as an operating system. He states that humans' initial operating system, which he calls as motivation 1.0, was survival. As the society became more complex, the initial operating system gave away and the next operating system was introduced was Motivation 2.0. Motivation 2.0 entirely based on rewards implied the carrot and stick approach. Rewards were given for good performance and punishments were given for poor performance. This was called as the carrot and stick approach, which is followed in most of the societies and organizations even today. Motivation 2.0 is still deep rooted. The way to improve performance, increase productivity, and encourage excellence is to reward through a carrot and punish through a stick. This system worked very well for several centuries. But nowadays, there is a change and we need to upgrade to the next level of motivation, that is Motivation 3.0. Motivation 3.0 refers to freedom and autonomy. It emphasizes on the fact that people are self-motivated because they are given the freedom to do the work. In 21st century, the need to provide intrinsic factors to motivate employees was introduced. There are three key factors of intrinsic motivation, that is autonomy, purpose, and mastery. What is autonomy? Autonomy is the desire to have freedom or to direct one's own activities. Daniel Pink states four elements of autonomy: time, technology, teamwork, and task. What is time? Time is allowing the employees to utilize their time at work in doing their own things. Technology, allowed to use their own technique and technology to operate, example work from home or other place. Teamwork, allowed to pick their own team so that they are comfortable, and task, allow the autonomy to plan and implement their ideas. That is, you give them the autonomy to plan and implement whatever they feel is right, especially in routine matters. The second key factor of this theory is mastery. Mastery is the desire to continually improve at something which they enjoy doing. Daniel Pink states that lack of opportunity at workplace for self-improvement and professional development demotivates employees. He also states that management should provide the employee the so-called Goldilocks tasks, that is, tasks that are not too hot, not too cold. It means not overly difficult or not overly easy. That is, Goldilocks tasks push employees out of their comfort zones and allow them to stretch themselves and further develop their skills and experience. The third factor of intrinsic motivation is purpose. People intrinsically want to do things that make a difference. Management must encourage employees to find purpose in their work. That is, personal goals should connect with organizational goals. Techniques such as objective and key results, objective goals, strategies, and measures can generate a sense of discipline in employees to work. These approaches create discipline in the mind and in the heart. That is, employees will work with application from the mind and dedication from the heart. So, to conclude, Daniel Pink finally concludes that traditional characteristic approach to motivation has got outdated, which led to these theories, and one of them is Daniel Pink's theory. Top management must ensure the mission and vision of the organizations are properly communicated to the employees. Employees should understand and appreciate how their work and role fits into what the organization expects them to do. Thus, to conclude, again, the three factors of intrinsic motivation by Daniel Pink are autonomy, purpose, and mastery. So what did we learn in this video? In this video, we learned the various theories of motivation, which includes Maslow's need hierarchy theory, McGregor's X and Y theory, Victor and Room's expectancy theory, and Daniel Pink's theory. All these theories are theories of motivation. Thank you.